popped fresh buffs on Val 4 and 5 and Arch in case you grinded. Kit and Katana, you are the greatest. Thank you so much for letting me know. I don't think you know how, well, maybe you do know. I just want you to know how much I appreciate people like you. For degenerate gamers that suck at this game like me to have, oh shoot, I got no silver. Oh no. Oh no, I entered, how do I, oh no, I have no silver. Oh crap. Wait. Oh shoot. No, it's not letting me pull up maids. Oh no. Control F? No, it's not working either. Oh no. I can't even. Okay. I guess I got. I was just saying, sorry. I was just saying, I don't think you understand. Well, again, okay, sorry. You probably do understand. But for people like me who are degenerate grinders who aren't really crazy good at anything, I'm just good at grinding my brain against the rock. I really, really, really appreciate people like you that do the buffs. I don't know, I just ain't got it in me. Whatever you got that does that, unreal. What do I sell? I think I need to enhance. I've got this and this. I got these and this. I've got this and this. Alright, let's see what we can make out of it. But thank you so much. I just want to say I really appreciate it. Oh, frick. All my stacks are fricked up. I guess this would be a tri-stack, right? Well, guess not. Brick. Oh my god, we're so messed up right now. But thank you, I really appreciate it. Oh, that's interesting. Trying a different protein shake flavor, and it's actually really good. But thank you so much. Let's hope we can get the elviayed today. That'd be cool, right? I want to try and grind a bunch this weekend. 40 stack, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Well, I just put all my silver in the market, dummy. Why would I do that? Alright, let's just sell this. We're selling that. Can't sell that. We should just sell these. Yeah. We're selling this. Good luck, min pricers. I want to sell this boss gear, but it's too valuable to sell. And I don't necessarily want to sell these crystals, because what if I need them? I should make the super gear in though. Dude, it's so hard to... I need to go get some raw silver. I need to go grind. What are your thoughts on the add-on changes? Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, Moody Mill with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How you doing? How was your stream? Hello, hello, hello. You still stuck on the LS piece? Yeah, we're still stuck on that. we were just asked by Kitchen Kana in the chat, what are my thoughts on the add-on changes? I don't know if I like them. I mean, on one part of my brain, I'm like, oh my god, buffs, everything's good. Yes, yes, yes. But on the other hand, it's like, okay, so like buffs are, like add-ons are a joke now. Okay. And all the classes are getting buffed out the wazoo. Okay. And now more than ever, it's feeling less and less like gear matters. Even though we've already felt like that. So like, is that really a problem? I don't know. But if like harder and harder content is trivialized because classes are so strong that they can do them way before the requirements. Like, for example, there was some video about a witch doing Gyphon at 250 AP from seasonal and making like 25k trash. Is that not a problem? I mean, I guess if someone's going to go through the effort and do something like that, maybe that's like the point and that's okay. Right, we all be in need of this effort. True. But that's like kind of the game, right? If we had like 20 other game modes to play when you reached 680 gear score, maybe I wouldn't mind the gear grind being like irrelevant anymore. But the problem is that's kind of what motivates a lot of people. And it's kind of scary to sort of artificially take that away by buffing and buffing and buffing and buffing and buffing. But I don't know. I just feel like sometimes too many buffs to everything or fundamental changes to the game like that is like just more reasons for people to be like, oh, Zerker's so OP, they can just hit me once and have all their add-ons. And I guess I'm just not a fan of hearing that continue to... I don't like the idea of just someone being able to use something nice that we're getting as an excuse for just being annoying. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Emerald King? Hey, what's up? Add-on change. I think it's like all the add-ons you apply are all tier 3, but the duration of it, like all of them are now tier 3. But the duration is based on the cooldown of the ability. So you can basically have 100% uptime on everything. At that point, why not just like give us all those passive buffs then? I guess, you know what I mean? Like if anytime I hit a monster, I'm going to be going juiced mode. Just passively let that be into an item or something. Was good I finally didn't die in Tongue Rider. Scrats, Moody. I love it when that happens. I can't tell you even at my max gear score how much I've died there. I really don't like how easy it is for me to die at like Tongue-Red Ruins at basically max gear score. It's so stupid. But congrats on not dying. That is an actual good achievement to accomplish there. Because not dying means free cash shmoney. It's kind of flip. That's insane. Yeah, it's very insane. It's almost too insane. I feel like the add-ons currently as they were pretty fairly balanced. And then the buffs were like pretty nuts. And now this just seems like almost overkill, you know what I mean? Oh, I could sell this trash. Okay, good. Okay, let's sell that junk. Okay, that's a bill. All right, cool. We got some money again. I that's just my first impressions. I mean, obviously at the end of the day, we're always going to feel good about buffs no matter what because it makes us feel better, it makes us feel stronger. And if they can't design the game to make us feel stronger, then I should feel stronger because of the design of whatever else in the game. Like, if they're going to make me feel stronger, then that's like a net positive, right? I guess. I mean, there's some classes that can't use their tier 3, so I think it's a good change. I just think that if they wanted to maybe adjust tier 3s on some classes, that's what they should have done. Doing like, it feels like, the stronger will get stronger, and like the weaker just kind of catch up a little bit, maybe, but not necessarily all the way. I just don't know how I feel about us getting just uber insanely ridiculously powerful. Maybe overall it's gonna be fine. It's just like if we're just gonna recklessly kind of add these kind of things, and I don't know. I just don't want people to, and I don't know. Maybe I'm disillusioned with a lot of players. I don't want people to feel like they're not gaining enough, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to feel like, oh man, like gear doesn't mean anything anymore, and so I'm not going to log in and play because what's the point of grinding? Unless they're going to just pump out a bunch of treasure items, and that's like the fun of the game now. Like, it just depends on their direction, and because we don't really have a map forward of what's going on, like it's really kind of like, yeah, I don't know. What is the plan, Stan, you know? This is a recent change of global? Yeah, it just came out like last night on global, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you answered it, but did you like the tier 3 change? I was just actually talking about that, Troy. I think I like it on a base level. Like, I think it's, oh, that's cool, that's good. It's buffs. On a large scale sort of thing, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't know. Why is this popping up? I'd like to think like, yeah, it's good. Yes, I like this, but I don't know if I actually am like, oh my god, yes, this is so good. Because it feels like almost too strong. You know what I mean? It like feels too strong. Is there someone here? There's someone like right up here. Who's that? Like on the face of it, I guess, like, yeah, it sounds cool and good and stuff. Okay, is this guy going? Hey man, slow down. Wicked Wazer. Okay. Man, I don't know if it's safe to grind anymore, bro. I don't know if someone's just gonna come up and bother me or not. Nothing is safe anymore. Arkham Asylum. Okay, cool. No one's here. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we'll just try to grind, and if someone wants to annoy us, we'll just leave, I guess. We'll try it. But I don't know if Wicked Wazer was going to be here or not. If he's going to be here, I don't want to bother him. Alright, let's see what we can do. Thornwood. Oh, we still have Thornwood on. We don't have a costume on that works with this, though. Okay, that's the costume. Okay, we're gonna frenzy this. We're gonna pull. Oh, one more of those. Yep. Is it better to use simple or exquisite here? I feel like the percent damage would be better, right? Ideally, but is the simple cron better? Damage. I guess at nighttime the damage reduction is actually better overall. Do another repair. Isn't it uncapped? I don't know. I actually don't know. Alright, let's see if we're able to grind. If it's uncapped, does that mean we do grind it with, simple is better uncapped? Okay. Yeah, we'll try it. Let's see what happens. AP is 1k, exquisite is better. I think I'm right around there. It's 1k and at 70%. Well, I've been using exquisite, I think, mostly, so we'll try. Oh my god, did we get an event right as we came here? I'll just try, simple, since it's nighttime, also with the thing. Really awkward when I walk up and the statue doesn't spawn. And then you have to wait for it to respawn, but your deck is kind of burning. So weird. You glow out today? Yeah, we were just talking about that actually. Okay, an F4. Cool. Oh, what did we get? Oh, what? Did I get an ominous ring off of the event? Okay, I did. I did get an ominous ring off the event before the freaking hour even started. Okay. There's also another F4. What the fudge? Yeah, I saw the huge add-on buffs. I'm trying to decipher how I feel about it, because like on the surface level, I'm like, oh, this is awesome, great. Like I hate having to manage buffs and add-ons and all that shiz, and now I can just like have fun, rotate my abilities, and it's good. But on the other hand, seems kind of strong. Seems like almost like too strong. It's like, now we just kind of like perma have these buffs. And, it's like, man, like, we're just getting power scaled by more and more sort of percent-based things that, like, our gear has no relevance to, right? Like, if they could just take off all add-ons and then add it to a new piece of gear to acquire, then I'd want to chase that thing. You know what I mean? And that would be really cool. Or, like, they take off add-ons entirely and they give us, I don't know, some new artifact bonus thing or something. I don't know. I just feel like opportunities where they kind of give us power for free could be used for opportunities for them to give us more things to go for, objectives to grind for, which is what I personally want, because I'm kind of running at the end of my freaking train here. I probably imagine most of the player base doesn't care, but, like, I don't know what the attitude of most players are. I hear a lot of, like, new players will come into the game and they'll play them less than a year because they'll catch up so quickly and they have no idea how to, like, continue playing because maybe they don't like some of the daily routine stuff. Maybe they don't like treasures, maybe they don't like other things, and they just log in for Node War and log out, you know? If that's the consensus of, like, a lot of the new players, then, like, I feel bad because, you know, I want them to enjoy the game, have fun, play, but I think we have to, like, sort of, like, again, teach the different mode or method. I think that person is parking because they want to kill me. We'll find out in about 5 seconds. Hey, what's up, Costole? How you doing? Yeah, it seems really strong. It just, again, it just seems like, it's just, like, free. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I like free power. I like it when they do it in the sense of, like, oh, hey, here's a journal, so you gotta do something really annoying that's really rewarding, so, like, I feel like, oh, this is awesome, because you're making people that maybe hate a certain type of activity do something that is miserable, but for the sake of power, right? Like, I mean, that's the grind, quote unquote. You know what I mean? I don't know. But it being just sort of, again, like an update, it's weird. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's gonna be great. It's just giving me more power for free. Like, that's great. But I don't know if necessarily just giving a candy a big old, you know, tub of ice cream is, like, a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, are we being spoiled too much? Like, we've already got a massive update coming, and then now we got an add-on change where it's just like, okay, all that power is now just, like, gonna be, like, even more, you know? It's not a bad, thing. It's all just good things. I just don't know if it's a good thing. Oh, shoot. Telling the new striker buffs, I'm getting cake and we skip the candy. Yeah, I mean, the buffs in general are great for everybody, I think. I haven't heard any major complaints other than maybe some of the classes that aren't getting touched, which is kind of weird. I don't know how to really... I don't know what to say about that. That's something I don't know. But then they were saying there was someone telling me something about how some classes, like, they're just saying these changes, but they're not actually giving them. These are just proposed, and they're gonna maybe add or remove some of them. It's like, I don't even know if every single thing they said is also gonna be, like, 100% coming or not. But I don't know. We'll just have to kind of see. Full cake unsliced. I don't know. I'm at the point where it's just kind of like a we'll see kind of thing. Hopefully everybody gets, you know, what's good for them and we all are happy and enjoy things. But the main thing, I think, is we need more things to do, right, in video? We need more activities to do. Not everybody likes grinding, and that's okay if you don't like grinding, but there should be an activity you can do over and over again, or something you can repeat, or something you can just kind of endlessly do that's fun and rewarding. And I think that's tough, because no game has nailed that, I think, other than, at least to me, BDO, because I like grinding in BDO. But other games don't have that infinite sort of content. No PvP content at all? I mean, we have so many different forms of PvP. We're going to have permanent AOS. You have 2 different RBFs. You've got node wars every single day of all different types. Whoops. Bro, that hurt. You can go on Arsha and flag all day. You can organize a guild deck with another guild and fight them. I just think it's people want bully PvP, which is not really the same. Or that maybe PvP content was more rewarding. I don't have any issue with that either. I just don't think people like the content they have. Not that there is no content. I think it's a different conversation. Newer PvP modes or rewards. I could 100% agree with that. I think it'd be cool if like Arsha had like a daily token kill or something. You know, you get 10 tokens for killing 10 different players every day, and at the end of every week it resets, so you can maybe kill the same people over again. And you get some token and you get some reward, like a cosmetic or a costume or an effect or something. There should be more rewards like that, 100%. I 100% think so. It is boring and always that. I mean, that's what all the Node War content is anyways. It's all scripts, right? I mean, you size up a guild, because nobody wants to go to a fight they're going to get smashed on. So you got to find a guild that matches your power level. Go up, show up, fight. Have fun. Or more people at all gear score levels need to go to Arsha, and people need to go and fight. Everyone needs to go try and grind on Arsha and try and, you know, fight, and people that want to fight over their grind spot or GVG over it can go and free GVG. I think that just PvPers in general need to move to Arsha, but the problem is that people don't want to. People want to, you know, do it their own way. I don't know. I think it was up 50% ain't worth it anymore. I don't know. I think people overvalue their time because the mentality of constantly grinding, make money is constantly pushed. So I feel like they don't really know how to think anyway other than like money per hour, so they get stuck and they're like, oh well, I gotta grind, sorry, I can't PvP, I only got a few hours and I gotta go grind, I can't do a 2 or 3 hour GVG. But I think that's a player mentality problem, not a game design problem. I mean, that's just me personally, but I don't know. I'm also the player that doesn't really like, I've had my fair share of fun in GVGs and stuff with content with guilds, but it's just not what I like. What I like to do is sit here and kill monsters over and over again in a circle, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, maybe an Arsha buff to make people really, really want to go. Like, I just feel like then you have a problem where it's like, if you got some dude in some secret spot where he's making a ton of money and nobody knows about it, he's just gonna... These non-bullied grinders or picked-on grinders will just, like, sit in some corner of the map in some unfavored spot and make a ridiculous amount of money. Is it worth having to deal with the people you gotta deal with? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe that could be better. Maybe that would be incentivizing. I just don't know. I just, the problem is that most PvPers say that, like, the GVG, the deck changes were stupid and this was stupid and that was stupid, but they don't, like, want to budge on any of those situations, right? Like, it's like, oh man, the deck change was stupid. And it's like, well, you want open world PvP, you can go Arsha. Well, I don't want to, you know, we never engage with that argument. Arsha sucks, or we don't want to go to Arsha, and it's like, if everybody as a whole just agrees to go to Arsha, then like the people that want to fight people will want to fight people and they'll go. Like, if you're wanting to fight people that don't want to fight, I mean, there's also people like that on Arsha too, I guess. But I just think I don't think that's as incentivized. People don't, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I think there's so many different types of PvPers that it's, we also can't just classify it under, like, oh, well, PvPers want A. It's like, PvPers want A, B, and C, and D, and some people don't like A, but some people like C. Then we got hassled on Season Arsha? Hey, Season Arsha is the bomb. Don't tell nobody. As the deck changes are done because it makes it easier to grief. I think it makes it easier to grief on the other end of it. But at that point, like, we have 5-minute channel swaps, so we can just swap channel. Right, if you're gonna have some guy that's just never gonna leave your spot and he's just gonna go over and over and over again, just go back to the spot and run it down mid, then I mean that's just the dent, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta kind of move on. If he's gonna out dent the PvPer, then that's gonna kind of be the way it is. And like I said, we have such quick channel swap going on, so I don't really think it's much of a problem anymore. Like, I don't think I've ever had an issue over any grind spot ever. But I'm also, you know, I'm not necessarily the best candidate for that argument either, because I'll grind anywhere. I'll grind where I like, not what's the best spot for money or what's this or what's that. So I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's like some other competitive spot that just in every single channel. Now in other regions it's different though. Other regions don't have as many channels as we do. So like for like, I think MENA and SEA and other stuff, like those places only have like a handful of channels. They don't have anything. So like in that case, I would agree. But in NAU, I don't know. I just don't see it as much of a problem. Maybe EU over NA. But again, I just don't know because I don't see it, right? This is the only type of grieving doesn't consider a PvPer. Yeah. Yeah, it's just someone that's going to grind your spot, grind over you, or somehow annoy you in some way, shape, or form. But I think that's more of what PA wants than people indiscriminately killing people over and over and over again and stalking them on channels and stuff. I mean, that's why they removed and changed some of the systems to fit that, right? I agree, it's just because it's close to song in my life, it's going to song magnified. Listen, you know, disrupting gameplay is described in many ways. But yeah, I just think the game's changing, and I don't think they're gonna go back on a lot of this stuff, so... I just don't think we'll ever go back to that era where everybody wants to kind of PvP in the game, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of the part that sucks, you know? For a while it felt like everyone in the game wanted to get a piece of the fight, and I feel like more people are like less in that attitude, and now it's even a small group of people to where PvPers are PvPing people that just don't care about fighting, and now they're upset because now they can't even fight people that don't want to fight. And I think that's maybe where it's like, you know, it's where it feels kind of empty for them, I guess. It's really complex because it's not just like game design, it's player design and player mentality and what, you know, different regions have completely different ways of mentally combating things, you know what I mean? It's complex, it's not so simple. But like I said, I'm all for more game modes. I'm all for more forms of rewarding. I'm all for that stuff. So if we can get that kind of stuff in the game, that's OW in my book. It's getting more like getting an Arsha mode where when you kill people, you're getting points so you can spend on stuff, or you know, honestly, any kind of point system or honor point system or something to feel like you're getting rewarded for just doing stuff. You know what I mean? Or more money in different PvP modes, so people that want to go in PvP and make money can just do that thing. I can make 700 million. Well, I don't know if they'll ever do something like that. Because the reason why you can't make X amount of money more than a certain amount is because, like, if every player just comes into the game and never hits a single mob, you make over 60% of the game world irrelevant, right? If you have someone that never has to hit mobs to go in and just PvP all day, and it's so hard to regulate too, because like how many accounts would then just be AFK bots that would then just be people selling accounts to make money because they AFK'd an RBF 20 million times to get 7 trillion silver, you know what I mean? An hour, 230 AP. Yeah, some people can make $1 billion an hour at 230 AP with a bunch of material stacked up and the right set of conditions, but your average player is not going to be making that much money. That's not like, that's like some freak of nature, like I said earlier, that's like 250 AP 2 Vala on a witch going with a yellow loot scroll and a coin over to Gyphon. That's like fully optimized to the teeth with every possible thing, you know what I mean? Like a 2 on a new account, right? But that's because you shared the knowledge to have that information. You had the infrastructure on your account to support you being able to do that, like whether it's maids or storage or horses or whatever. A whistle to whistle your horse in. The loot scrolls. I mean, not every. There's so many new players that just again are not on the same level as someone who has any form of experience. But also, not everybody wants to sprint to that new method that's like arguably broken. That also isn't existing anymore. I don't know. And just because any player can do it doesn't mean that your average player will do it. And we're looking at like the average. AFK thing issues 100% of no one grinded. Just mean pen accessory equals stonks. Yeah. Should balance the content they release and focus so they have PvPers and PvEers happy at the moment. All new updates are focused 98% on PvE. Well, I mean, for a long time we didn't have any PvE updates other than like having a grind spot because of the content. The last few months have been expressly on PvE because arguably PvE has been not ignored, but definitely not the main focus. The amount of non-stop war changes and stuff like that we've had over the like Node Wars, Siege, rewards for that stuff, all kinds of bonus content, AOS, stuff like that, has all been 100% the focus for like what feels like years. So a lot of the quality of life is going to feel like, yeah, PvE focused. 560 million for an active PvP is fair. You mean that plays for us now? Yeah, I just don't know if PA will ever do that. At max, maybe they'll give you 100 to 200 mil. I just don't see them doing it. I'm just telling you, like, I don't ever see PA doing that based on everything they've ever said or done. I just don't think they'll ever go that far. So even setting your sights on something like that is just unreal. But that's just because PA doesn't want to reward that kind of content. They want that to be something you do for fun and not for progress, right? I'm in a weird spot with PvE right now. I mean, I'm about to be in a weird spot with PvE. I have always been like very, very gear and goal oriented and reaching at a point where I'm like, okay, now I don't really technically have any gear. I'm at treasures, and I don't know if like once I finish all my treasures, am I gonna want to just keep grinding? Am I gonna feel like my time's rewarded? Like, am I enjoying it, or can I just find 20 other single player story games I've wanted to play for like a while now? You know what I mean? Or is it just going to be a better multiplayer game that offers a more fun experience for every hour I dump into it? That's what I'm kind of in a weird mood for. I mean, ideally, I like, again, just playing BDO, but the goals are like also like the gasoline to push the vehicle. So it's going to be really weird if, you know, we've just gotten so lucky that we accelerate past the content, and then it's like, well, now we got nothing to do. I don't know where I'm going to feel. But I'm also, like, not the norm. I feel like there's a lot of people that are not even close to me, but also feel the exact same way, where they're like, alright, I've experienced all the grinding I want to do, what's next? And they're really kind of, that's it. This is it, guys. Wait for the boost to come out, log off, go play whatever other game you're enjoying for the moment. Because, you know, we've been getting accelerated and accelerated and accelerated so much that nobody wants to sit there and grind for like 1,000 hours for XYZ thing, because it's like, what's the point? Especially when it's not rewarding. When your gear's not rewarding, because we're gonna just get tier 3 add-on buffs that make everything busted, so like nothing, your gear matters less, because we're just gonna get an update that gives you like, you know, 1,000% more power, because we have all full tier 3 buffs. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but enough people keep talking about it, we can raise awareness. 100%. I'm definitely not saying never talk about these issues. I think that this is the kind of stuff that should be brought up in the forums. I think more game modes and more stuff like this 100% needs to constantly be talked about. Because as soon as it's not talked about, PA is like, oh, I guess they don't care about it anymore. Which is obviously not the case. People care about this stuff because they talk about it all the time. I just think more of it gets talked about in like streams and chats and discords, but none of it's actually going to the forums, and the only stuff that goes on the forums is like that crazy person that thinks that Witch Wizard need to go back to the Suck Sage era, where they were just the most broken OP class and everybody played it because it was just unlike anything else. And you know, I don't know. Some people truly believe in that still needing to be a thing. Any grab class is just too OP, and we need to change the game again. Gear for new spots, and gear enough for everything else, and I've been going it for years. Yeah, it's... yeah. I think that's what these changes are going to do, right? I think that's the thing. But there's also people that just will never reach like 700 gear score. And like, I don't know, I think that's okay. But I don't know if those players would even enjoy the new stuff anyways, because right now, currently, it's just a treasure grinding spot. It's actually not going to give you anything you don't have access to until the boots come out, right? That's the only new thing, technically. Your content is the same, new item, grind, better stats, a chance, that's none of the stuff on all the other videos. They get an incredible rock gear rate period. Yeah, that's, yeah, I mean, that's the content they only know how to make, because that was like, they had the base game, and then they changed like leads, and then they started designing it to be like, you know, Like there's actual grind spots, because back in the beginning of the game there wasn't like grind spots. There was just monsters littered everywhere, and people made a semblance of mobs in a circle and kind of rotated them and made money and then rotated that way. It was way more of like an actual sandbox with just an open world stuff, like just random things to do, versus now it's semi-organized and you have like sort of a meta of like what the activity looks like, right? When you go to a grind spot, there's a rotation, you know. The game's changed over the years, and ever since then, it's like, yeah, that's the only thing I know how to do is, you know, pop out some new region, 3 grind spots, 1 low, 1 medium, 1 high, and then add a new thing, or add a new treasure, or add a new whatever. And I 100% agree. I think they should make more styles of content. I think the dungeons are really cool. The dungeons are really fun, and they need to kind of do more of that. Even with Shadow Arena, that was kind of experimental, but it was so quote-unquote successful that they're like, hey, let's make it its own game mode, and crashed and burned, not realizing why it was important for it to still be attached to BDO. And, you know, then they killed it and never brought it back, and now we just never get to play this game type again. You know, it's gone forever. Hey, what's up, Calbeth? How you doing? So the gig out data, they're just leaving it to die? Yeah. It is, it's really unfortunate. And that was one of the big things addressed in Moreland's video when he was quitting BDO. Is like, you know, we had this intricate horse system where, like, the horse system to, like, make higher tier horses, you had to have spreadsheets and data, and it actually required, like, thought, thinking, and knowledge, and, you know, if you were educated on the material, you would make a lot more money than someone else. And now you can just pick up any horse, train them, breed them, rinse and repeat, because Imperial just cuts down the whole process into, well, how many abilities does a horse have? What level is it? Is it breedable? Da, 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 da. Okay, now you make 15 mil for AFK training for 5 minutes or something. And very nice content, people can group up and go. Yeah, I just feel like more of that kind of stuff would be really cool. I think that the War of the Roses is a cool concept. Something that, you know, people want to push for gear-wise. They want to be able to do that content. They can go in there and have fun. The problem is they have to figure out how to get it optimized, obviously, because if it's not gonna work, then it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely the proponent for getting more stuff to do. You know, getting to my boss splits. It's one. I can't believe the boss splits weren't farmable. I thought that was I really thought that was gonna be the next stage of the game, is we're sitting in like instances grinding like bosses, and I mean, I'm kind of glad it's not like that, because it kind of kills the open world, but I just kind of weird that there's, you know, it's a one-time weekly. That's the only thing I just didn't understand. Like, make it like, I don't know, let us kill 10, or let us kill every boss at least once. I don't know. At the end, it is what it is. Yeah. The auction is the first thing I think of. Shining since possible, get 99.9% of play. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to start working on that, and then I'm just like, you know what? Do I really need to? Like, yeah, it'd be cool, but it's such a waste. And by the time I ever get it, they'll fix the system or change it. Like, I don't want to work on that, bro. That seems miserable. 10 trill. It's like 350 to 400 bill. Just if you were to force slap stones non-stop every day. Just it's a lot. Tiny amount of attack speed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really surprised they don't just Caphras the Velsheart or something, you know what I mean? Honestly, that's what they should do. That's the only way we're gonna make Caphras viable again. Because in the market, it's gonna go from everybody's needing Caphras to like nobody needs Caphras when they would get all the stuff. I miss world boss trains. I think if world bosses were better designed and not just one-shot fests, even in your main gear, I think I would have enjoyed them more. But being able to go to a boss in my full gear and lose a crystal was kind of stupid. Even the nightmare ones, like a gear cap still losing crystals, is like ultra cringe. I don't know, I think bosses should have been done like video mobile, where you just like can open up a portal to teleport to the boss and kill it. That way everybody's participating all the time and everybody gets to do it. Because if you're in some part of the world and a boss spawns, like, unless you got an ult, you're not going to that boss. You're just... it's not happening for you. Unless it's 2 a.m.? Yeah, unless it's 2 a.m., then you can make the bus. That's true. Well, I mean, do you need the eyeball that comes from the elites? So anytime you see the pack of bears or wolves, the big ones, the 4 biggies, that's when it'll drop. So every time you see that big 4-pack, I'm like glaring at the loot table window. Yeah, the cool one. Yeah, yeah, the coolest one. No big deal. But once I get that, I'm kind of living at Olin's, whether it's regular or deck. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna basically do nothing unless I'm there. Maybe grind on an alt or something somewhere. Just park myself here in Odie. You like the pieces? Can you still put it together? Yeah, I think you can, but you have to specifically click in the top left one. You have to click the little plus sign, so... I think I am gonna put it together though, because I want to corrupt it. So as much as I think that the 9 pieces in the inventory would look cool, and maybe I'll just leave it like that for a hot minute. When you combine it, you can combine it with the Flame of Corruption, and when you combine it with the Flame of Corruption, that's when it becomes like orange quality, and it looks like he's got a purple eye, and it just looks really, really cool. So we are going to combine it just to turn it corrupted, but not necessarily for any other... Yeah, so these guys right here, this is the one that is the pack that can drop it. And there's also a 5th one here because we're at the edge that has another pack, so... Yeah. So every time I kill those, that's what I'm going for. Is it a single slot item? Yeah, it goes from a 9 slot item to a single slot item, so it goes like to just take up 1 single slot. Which kind of sucks, but that's the only way to corrupt it. You can't corrupt it when it's the full eyeball thing. The 9 slot is just like, you know, the puzzle piece to put it together. It would be really cool if you could somehow keep each stage of it somehow, or if you could corrupt the 9 pieces together. But that's just not how the system's designed, I think. And they just... Like every puzzle thing we ever have, we gotta move map pieces around in our inventory, but we can't ever drag anything together as a unit. So, I would keep the 9 slots. The 9 slots are cool, but the problem is you can't like, I mean, I guess you could link each individual piece or people can look at it, but I don't always grind with my inventory open. I almost only have it open now when people ask about it, but, you know... It's not like it would change Fuel's mind on like, does he really have it? Does he not? Because I would have the next piece, right? But yeah, I've definitely thought about it for a long time. I just feel like the whole purpose of it is to corrupt it. Because the corrupted icon, when you look at it in like a chat link or something, when you link it in chat, looks really, really cool. It's orange quality, it's darker, and it's got a purple eyeball. And the red eyeball is kind of like half open. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. But the purple eye is like fully wide open, like the Eye of Sauron, you know, from Lord of the Rings. Like it's... That dude is wide awake and ready to go. But yeah, it's definitely been, Dang, dude, we're already at another wave? It's been a tough choice thinking about what I want. And seeing so many of my friends get it, it's like... I got a friend that got 2 of them in under 100 hours. Then I had a few friends get, I mean, I just had a lot of friends getting it really quickly. So I figure I'm just going to grind and grind and grind. We'll save all our ominous. We'll do an ominous enhancing spree when we get the eyeball. And like I said, we'll just live at Olin's. I mean, we're still intermittently doing Olin's too. Like I have a bunch of people that have been, you know, they're like, oh my God, Blumber's back. So people have been DMing me, and I've got other friends that I kind of run a semi-static with, and that's on my days off, I'll run with them, and just, it's been nice. And then if I ever have friends that want to pull me for Dekia, like, I'm always willing to Dekia, because if they ever bring back, if they ever give us a 6-piece for the Debarek, I'm going to need another earring, so. And then if I finish that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I honestly don't have a clue what the plan is. I thought I would be working on this shiz. I thought I would be working on the Debos to the end of the year. And then I got all those, and I'm like, alright, time to hit a Vaha. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to be working on that for the rest of the year. And I got that, and now I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm working on the stuff I actually want to do for the rest of the year, which is cool, but... Bro, like, they just put out a ton of content, and I don't know when they're going to finish the next content. And I just got the telescope, too. So I was like, oh, telescope will last to the end of the year. Nope, everything's happening quickly, so... I might just be in that boat where I'm like, bro, where's all the content? There's nothing to do. I mean, they thought that it was good idea to get alt way to get... Well, again, I think it was the original way to get Fallen God. I think they wanted Fallen God to be some rare, ultimate, secret, Exodia piece of armor. And then they're like, well, the players are actually asking, like, for us to speed up gear and this and that. And they just kind of like, okay, let's just go make Turos drop a flame and then they can just grab the piece. You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't, it really doesn't make any sense when you look at the drop rates for everything, like how ridiculously ultra rare it is, how difficult it would be to get on like your average person. I think they meant for it to be like this legendary thing, and it just didn't work out. And it's like that for each piece. That'd be really cool. I don't know, a big like... What would be motivating is if it made you crazy strong. Like, if it gave you the feeling of, like, how Renown Score felt. Because that would be something I'd 100% grind for. If I could ever feel the power of, like, what Renown Score was, where I'm basically invincible, that'd be fucking nuts. Or if it made a Tet. Yeah, I think if like, they updated it to make a Tet piece, I think that'd be totally fair. I don't think I have any problem with that. I'd probably never grind it for money, and I you know, I'm only finishing it because I've gotten so lucky with all the other pieces, and then I just kind of kept grinding because I liked the spots. But yeah, it would be, yeah, the tent would be super worth. But the problem is that the gear never felt great, and everybody just got it for free, and all it did was let us grind more grind spots, and I don't know, none of this gear has ever made me feel like... I don't think I've felt great in any form of PvP in a long time, but I don't know, maybe I need to get with the boys, make a PvP set, and maybe make some PvP set crystals, and I don't know, just go fight some people. Who knows? Maybe it'd be different. T20 dim, does that follow feel insane? Yeah, I guess because, like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I still get one shot by any random PvPer that wants to fight me, so. But that, I don't know. A lot of my bias is also when I still had half evasion gear, so. I'm curious. I mean, well, I have been killed with DR gear, but. I just gotta see it with the crystals on. Crystals just break the game in so many ways that, like, going from a PvE to a PvP crystal set build is, like, it's a whole nother ball game. And I don't, like, I gotta get the bitterness and other stuff too. It's like so much of that stuff matters for sure. Oh, I feel like these elite waves are popping out like candy. But yeah, if we get this eyeball anytime soon, I have a surgery coming up. So I'm gonna be out for about a month at home. So if that happens, if this elviayed drops anytime soon, I'm basically gonna spend the month off at home just doing Olins. Like I've got a month off of work, you know, paid, and we're just gonna sit there and just grind Olins, I guess, every other day. Hang out with the wife one day, take a break, next day just do Olins for 10 hours straight. Or if the boots come out. I guess it depends if the boots come out. That's going to be a big game changer. I'm really hoping the boots... I'm really wondering if this add-on change means that we can put on more defensive add-ons. You know what I mean? Like, because you'd rotate the same add-ons on different abilities because they wouldn't be up in time. Does this mean, like, we can add defensive add-ons to some stuff because we'll be able to keep everything up 100%? Like, huh. Like plus DP, plus HP on hit, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yo, kill the mob. What is the kind of Olin's? What it is kind of Olin's joy? Or sweat mode? Oh, is what it is. I hate the sweat mode grinding. I'll do it with some friends if like they're gonna do all the work, but I hate like the okay, we're gonna pull this extra pack, okay, we're gonna pull this, okay, we're gonna pull that, and it's like every pull has to be perfect and everything has to be done in 30 seconds. Like I'm just chilling and grinding, man. I've had fun in those grinds and it's nice to see what your potential is, but there's no reason you should be grinding like that 24/7. If you enjoy it, fine, be my guest. Like play your game, man, do your thing, but that's not me. Obviously, I don't want to sit here like sometimes when I'm grinding with Flowers or Justin, we're like killing arms and stuff, or we're killing the boss before we kill the arm or before the arm drops. Like I'm kind of like irritated when that kind of stuff happens because it's like, bro, like just do it right. Pay attention to health, kill the monster. But no, I don't really care about making insane trash. It's like the same difference between a blue scroll and a yellow scroll. Like you're gonna go from like what 4K to 6K or from 6K to 8K or 8K to 10K trash, and yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be good and you're gonna make a lot of money. But like I don't know, some people like it and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with people that like doing that. I'm just not a big fan of just sweating over it because like the goal for me is like to chill and grind as much as I can, and doing something that's like just gonna be mentally exhausting because I'm like actually having to pay attention instead of turning my brain off and grinding is like, yeah, I can do like an hour or two and then I'm like, whatever. Okay, Devon, thank you, Nave. Thank you. Actually, I got a homie that wants to rock mode down anytime basically, yeah, killing goals before arm is cringe is yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna yell at somebody, I'm not gonna freak out, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, we had that, like it's like whatever. If you're gonna you know, obviously don't fudge it up, but I'm not gonna like sweat it over. We're all chilling and grinding. It's not like we're wasting resources. Elixirs are gonna be really easy to come by now, like it's all just like a joke now, you know? PvE into burnout. Exactly. I think that's my goal. And again, I know there's some people that care about performance and stuff, and the people put out YouTube videos and stuff where they're like, "Oh my god, look at what trash I made. This is that." Perfectly fine. Have your fun. Do your thing. But like going too hard is just like, I don't know. To me, it's just exhausting. This is like what I'm doing for fun to chill out. So find people that are like-minded and grind with those people. Ooh, Spectre into Ominous, okay. Dang, bro, we've already been streaming for a freaking hour. Feels like I just started like 5 minutes ago. Well, I gotta wake the wife up, so I gotta walk away from the grind spot for a second. Let me kill these elites and then we'll go wake up my wife. Hopefully no one takes over our lantern. Alright, be right back. 1 sec. Holy frick. Mobs chased me. Thank God I'm invincible. That would have been bad. Come back, Girin's crystal lost on your screen. That'd be fucking awful. Oh man. Okay. We're back to it. Bro, when is Flowers gonna update my card? I think he said he was gonna do it this week. Bro, I hope he finishes my card soon. I got this cool new picture I wanted for my card. I mean, I do like my current card, but I got the Debos, I got the telescope, I've got, well, maybe if we finish it, we'll do the elviayed first, and then, but, I have a cool new image I want to see what people think, but I don't want to spoil the image before I get it. I was like, what is this theme? I know it so well. Yep. Because it's, Westworld, bro. House Thorn after the nerfs? I love it, Cricket. It's way more comfortable. It's not as harsh. Having one resistance is great. And I'm still making fucking insane money. Like, I don't know why everybody said it was gonna die. I'm glad it's dead. Get all the losers out of here. Get me in my favorite spot. It's my favorite region. I love it. It's gonna be a hard toss when I get the new add-ons, when I get the new stuff. After the elviayed grind's over, it's gonna be a hard toss whether I stay here or stay at, whether I go to Gyfin. I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. Because I like both of these spots, and I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Rock mode? Well, we definitely are gonna be, like, I mean, like, retiring after all the treasure grinds are done, right? Or if I can't get a group, you know, in the middle of the night, what are we gonna do, right? But yeah, we're definitely going to be living at Olin's for sure. Heck, for all we know, we might live there forever because we're never going to get that drop. Looks comfy standing around one spot. Can't wait to get my gear out there and do the same. Yeah, it's really nice. The new artifacts in the new area are going to make it even easier. So I don't know how easy they're going to make that spot to do. Or if like you do like, I don't know, like you buy them on the market, I guess. Or go early with a friend and just like duo the spot to get the artifacts. But those artifacts are going to make it even crazy easier. Really weird that the spots are so high up to get like such a good upgrade for everybody, but I guess it's like oh, I guess you buy them. It's so that people can make money at those spots. That's why. I don't know why I'm trying to put logic into it. You're a shy, right? I do have a shy. Yeah, I have a shy tag. I'm a main Zerker, but I will shy if you know duty calls. Although I don't prefer it because I'm a Zerg main, you know. But yeah, I'll do shy. I don't have a problem with it. When the person I'll be there. Well, I think for today, because I've literally yesterday I didn't get to grind any Thornwood and just did the dungeons yesterday morning. Like literally, that's all I got to do. And then the day before, I don't think I even grinded because by the time the servers came, I was so exhausted. I think right now I'm gonna just chill and do Thornwood for today, but 100% I'm gonna start I think probably this weekend a lot is when I'm gonna try and go for it. I think I have another dungeon group this afternoon with some friends of mine that wanted some help going through it. And then once I finish that, I'm gonna be going doing 1% shies or addicted to Fortnite. Interesting. Kind of the same, so Guardian main, but we'll shy duty calls, salute, yeah. I think that's kind of what we need to motivate players to do. There's not enough people doing, like, playing shy, and the problem becomes, like, everybody wants a shy, but nobody wants to play a shy. So my motto is, like, be the change you want to see in the world. So if I want to see more shies, I'm going to play a shy. Maybe not all the time, maybe with just my friends, but I'll do it. You know what I mean? I won't do it for like random groups and whatnot. Depending on the circumstances, but I have no issue playing Shai. And then like the buffs it's gonna get are gonna make it even better. So with Shai tag for the same reason? Yeah, I think honestly it's, in my opinion, it's the best combo because you have the same exact outfits. I hope if they ever do another outfit combination thing, I hope they do the Jungle Beast, the Zerker Jungle Beast costume on Shai. That would be so fucking cool. I honestly quite enjoyed Olin's grind on the Shai. I also made group finding easy smell. 100%. Yeah, the problem nowadays is I just don't know if I'm going to get like a group of people that are really wanting to try hard or not. And I don't know how to describe that. Because I also don't want to get people that like aren't really interested in performing and so they'll just do minimum effort either. Like, I don't know how to, how do I filter that? It's like, yeah, we're not doing crazy Olins, but like, don't be like, don't not try. How do you figure that out? Oh my gosh, shoot info 9k WTF. Yeah, definitely not like that. That ain't me. It's just I've been in that situation where it's like they go, you know, someone's like, oh, that person's got gear, so that, you know, no matter what, they got to be pulling some crazy numbers, and you'll go with them, and then they're like 1 hour, and they're like, yeah, I just want to do an hour, and I'm like, really, you wanted to just do 1 hour in the middle of the night randomly and nothing else? That's kind of weird. Okay, I guess. I don't know. Usually, if I'm doing Olins, it's like we'll do like at minimum 2 hours. Because usually the first hour is like warm up, second hour is really the good hour, and then third hour is usually pretty good. Anything after the fourth hour is just absolute debauchery unless you've got a good break. So it's like 3 hours and then like an hour break for nighttime, AFK, bathroom, water, food. I think that's the real strat. Is because it's like what's 4 hours each cycle before nighttime, and then you have like a nighttime cycle of 40 minutes. So like, you know, everybody takes a break, does like a miniature grind spot or something else, you know, and then comes back to it. I think that's the real strat. Dude, we have so many fucking Caphras, man. We got 21,000 Caphras and we got like 100 costumes. I hope that's enough for the freaking boots to go tech, bro. I hope the boots go tech quickly so we can do some pen attempts, honestly. That's what I really want. That would be so freaking cool if we get boot pen attempt, not boot pen attempts, but any pen attempts on anything. I think that'd be really cool. Probably do it on the boot just to say like, oh, first boot pen. What was I gonna look at? Oh, I wanted to look at the pearl shop, but I can't. Oh, I'm grinding this. You like 10k for Shy Soul? Yeah, I do need 10k. I think that's what I'm gonna pull out of my boots. When I pull it out of my boots, I'm gonna put that in the Shy thing. Oh, you mean Caphras, not Crons. I was talking about Crons. But yes, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, whatever we pull out of the boots is what I'm going to pull for the Shai's Artina Soul. I don't know, maybe the play is get my Olin's thing, untag the Shai, sell the Garmossar when it goes up to 20 bill, and then the play is to just tag something else. Be done with Olin's, never play Shai again. No, I can't do that. The Shai is way too OP for dungeons. Shai buffs are just like, I don't know. I think, on one hand, I hate saying like stuff like a Shai is necessary to do something, because it makes you feel then like, no matter if the class is absolutely terrible or the player's terrible, you're still going to take that class, which ends up being true. But well, the thing is that, although, yeah, that's basically kind of the truth, I also at the same time like saying, you know, Shai is required. So then there's more people that will then play Shais to fill up the ranks, you know what I mean? So it's like kind of a double-edged sword. Like, I like the idea of making something mandatory, but the problem with making something mandatory means that, like, maybe they never have to buff it or adjust it because people are going to bring it regardless because it's so strong, or they'll change the design or the mechanics of the meta so that way it's not as strong anymore, which is, like, weird. Does Stoey still play? No, Stoey's been on Lost Ark. So he did take a break from Lost Ark and played a little bit of BDO over the summer, and they had like 2 or 3 weeks off, and they were like, hey, hit me up for grinding, and I just was so busy I never ended up messaging Stoey, which I felt bad because Stoey's really cool. But no, I think Stoey took a Lost Ark break. I don't know what they're doing now. I don't know if they're still in Lost Ark or what the dealio is. But I don't think they're on BDO. But it feels bad because Stoey's a good friend of mine. Telescope grind is done. Telescope grind is done. Yes, sir. Exclamation point telescope to see my muted clip, which was on accident. I have a muted clip of me getting it, which it's not muted, but the VOD is muted, so the clip was muted. I freaking fudged up. Basically, I just said, oh, 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 like I do for every freaking clip, because I have no idea how to react, because I don't get surprised often in my life, so I don't know how to, like, have a real reaction like a human being. But yeah, the telescope's done. It's that third. Oh, you can't. Well, it's right under the B in Blonde Bear, under the card. It's right there. Telescope. Pretty happy about that. So yeah, we're living at Thornwood and Olin's. Currently, I'm just trying to grind a big, thick Thornwood day because honestly, I just really like it. And I haven't really felt like I've gotten to grind like in a week or two. I get like an hour here, there, an hour here, there, and that's it, so. That's just me at... God, I wish that was me. City is Pepe Payne. Really? I don't know. I like City way more than Tungrad. It wasn't any money, but it was easy. And I think that... I guess that's where I differ, right? I don't care about money anymore in this game. Money is nice. It means I can buy a costume, but... like, it's whatever. Bro, my, like, left ear went deaf. I can't hear anything out of it. Easy to sell their Sunday money? Yeah. Yeah. I feel that for people that need money at City, because it's like, yeah. Unfortunate. But if you don't need money, it's chill. I liked it way more than Tungrad. Tungrad, fucking, I blink wrong and I die. Not fun at max gear score. Break after the Debo neck grind, and then it's back to Debo belt grind. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Good luck on your telescope. Yeah, the Debo grinds, I've seen some people have a rough time about it, to be honest, and I feel bad. Certain items are depleted. Oh, that's the calc. Some people with the Devos have been having a rough time about it. There's someone in some Discord that's like 0 and 16. Or maybe he was typing in someone's chat. He's like 0 and 10 or 0 and 16 or something. No downgrades, but no successes either. It's a weird... Alright, let's pump a... Rough to watch, for sure. Alright, let's put that away. So you're trying to get some of your score, but also means I have a lot of content ahead of me still, Pog. Yeah. It just, you just gotta have the right mindset. I feel like people that are waiting for, like, they're like, okay, I got all this gear, now what? It's like, sorry, bud, this is the whole thing. There's nothing else. Like, yeah, you get more access to do the dungeons easier and other content, and you're free to do more of whatever you want, but yeah, it's like, there isn't, like, there's nothing we're hiding from you, you know? You have to really like grinding if you want to enjoy the content, otherwise you're gonna... I mean, you could be a notable gamer, and when AOS comes out, honestly, that's gonna be cool. AOS permanent is, that's kind of huge, in my opinion. Because that game mode is fun. I don't like it being so restrictive, I don't like it only being available at certain points of the year, and then they had a massive break that was annoying. But having it come back and be available is, that's a W to me, so. Bro, my left ear is like still... It's like half deaf. It popped or something. Can't hear nothing. That 400 DP always found it to be more fun to get, but it's nice not to die from getting sneezed at. There are definitely some gear places where it starts feeling really good. Getting the potion was a huge one. That, like, going from 10 to pen armors and then going from pen to, like, C4s, C10s, and then eventually C20s is great, but the potion, like, that felt like a crazy armor regen suit. It was nuts. So I'm gonna grind on Zerker. It looks rough though. I might do my wizard instead. Yeah, it is rough. You basically have to do a perfect combo jump to... You have to jump perfectly on the wizard guy to CC him, or to push him at least 10% health down to continue having the buff. And if you don't crit him, back attack him, or you get unlucky, or your bounce goes weird, you don't retain the buff, and you have to hit him really hard, really fast with some claws to then get the buff. And then that stuns the guys, and then you can, or it doesn't stun the guys, you get the buff, then you can do damage, spin on the guy's back, and then when he gets to 10%, 20%, 30%, whatever, he stuns them, and it can be really risky if the big guys don't do, if they double spin on you, you're just kind of getting screwed. I just got the belt. I want to take Chevrolet. Let's go. It was just blonde bear light at the moment trying to get your... Hey, listen, let's go. Listen, you motivate me, I motivate you. We're fueling the tank up. Ziggy Thorne drop the elviayed piece? Yup, that's why I'm here, brother. The big dogs and wolves and guys, those guys drop it, so... Whenever we get lucky, you know? That's it. I'm gonna try and finish mine. I still got 2 Turos pieces first, so... I mean, I'm pretty sure Turos, the Decade Turos should also... Ooh, ow. Pretty sure Decade should still drop it, so... I haven't seen any other elviayed pieces drop from this, mostly just the eyeball. But that's, I think, because the frequency of the elites, and I think that the elite is like important because it's like once every few waves. So they maybe juice their drop rates in general, but I don't know. I don't know about Turos. Here's how much do you actually make your silver horse? I have no idea. I probably make like 10k trash on a blue, and it's like, I don't know, 2 to 3 rings an hour roughly. Honestly, I would just check the Garmouth website. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Probably subtract like, I don't know, a few hundred mil, but I got one from Decade Turos. Awesome. Thank you for that, X-Staken. I appreciate that, so I can let people know in the future. Do you know which one it was? Well, I guess if you can get one of them, you can get both of them. I've never actually done the Decade Turos, so I don't even know what it's like. Sounds like a lot of money. Okay, well, what's the trash number? The trash is 39, so that's what, 310k is what? 390 mil, right? So that's like 400 mil from trash, give or take. And then, 300 of each, 250, 200 to 300 of each blackstone, 2 to 3 rings. I mean, the 3 rings is basically almost a bill. Even 2 rings would be... Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money. The middle top one, and I got the top right one from Thornwood, if I'm not wrong. Yep, top right one is Thornwood. That is a lot of money. Yeah, and that's not even counting the Kafirs, too. I didn't even think about that. Let's just say it's 10k, so that's 390. Then there's 2 rings an hour. That's 300 and 300, that's 600. So that's already basically a bill. And then we're getting like 100 Kafirs an hour. 100 Kafirs at least with dust, and that's another 250 to 300 mil just sitting on top. They did nerf it so you can't use Agris, but I don't know. I think that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. I'm okay with them fixing manipulations and stuff with what we've done. Decade Thornwood? Oh, did you really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it still has all the same mobs. It's just that I just haven't seen it personally, and I haven't seen anyone specifically report it, so I just don't know. But if you got one from there, awesome. I'm hoping I don't get a duplicate before I get the eyeball, because for those of you that don't know, out of all the elviayed pieces I have, the only duplicates I have are Olins, because I continue to grind Olins, you know, obviously for 1400 hours. But I don't have a single duplicate Turos or a single duplicate Thornwood piece. So if I were to get the eyeball, I would have gotten out of the 9 pieces, I would have gotten 6 of them without getting a single duplicate of any of them, which is... it's pretty weird. You know what I mean? I didn't target mobs until I got down to the elite. Like, I was doing elite grinding in Thornwood, but I didn't target any other particular mobs for any of the grinding, which is super odd. You played Awakening? I played Awakening right up until Succession came out, and then I played Succession, and I've never swapped back. I might have PvP'd on Awakening during, like, Siege and stuff sometimes, but no, I haven't. That was a long time ago. I haven't played it in a very long time. Oh, I'm ministering. Let's go. He's pretty good in PvE these days. Yeah, with the new buffs, it looks like it's gonna be pretty fun too. I'm happy for the Awakening grinders, like YoFam Steve, because he likes grinding and Awakening, so that's really cool. But I think I'm stuck forever, bro. I can never go back. The beast mode, the beast form, all this stuff is like, it's just so much what I love. But you know, I hope people like it. So comfy. Yeah, yeah, that's true. It being comfy kind of is the biggest thing for me. Hey, what's up, Colors? How you doing? I was in Succession, but I tried Awakening, and it's nice to grind on Awakening. Heck yeah. Hey, listen, whatever you enjoy, that's what matters. It's only bad in very few spots. Yeah. Yeah, there goes more PV buff zone. Heck yeah, dude. Listen, I'm not saying no. What I heard, they want every class level of Wusa, so buffs are welcome. That's wild. I feel like Wusa's too cranked up. But okay. Change gonna be nice as well. It really is. Good morning, how you doing? Hey, what's up, Goober? How you doing, bud? I just seen the buffs. I don't know if they gave Guardian anything. I don't know. I went straight to Zerker, looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, interesting, and then logged off. Oh, this guy's flying off the handle. We're gonna make grilled cheese. Let the dogs on tender around, drink some sweet tea, get my grind on. Awesome. That sounds so nice. That sounds amazing. We need some too. Yeah, kind of surprised. Awakening is getting them. The Awakening buffs people are saying on Guardian look nuts, but I find it so weird they didn't want to touch Succession. So odd. The guy is very strong. We do wish you got a teeny bit more speed. Well, the tier 3 add-ons will be huge. But I mean, everybody's getting that, so. Instead of having class mass discussions, they always devolve and never reach a beneficial conclusion. Well, all the buffs are coming out, so that'll be fun. And as long as people are having fun, that's what matters, right? But yeah, when it comes to PvP, I don't have a clue. Don't die, Blondie. Oh, I ain't dying. We ain't going nowhere. We big chillin'. No individual over this specific class or hobby versus what's out there for the game as a whole? Yeah, 100%. 100%. He says, yeah, Ash reported the changes. Yeah. I think everything's gonna be nuts. I'm just curious what numbers they're gonna look at to see whether or not people need more or less. We'll see. Scares me, but though, as always. My class, loads of friends are still rolling by weekly looking for some special. I used to play Wizard, Guardian, never looked back, Guardian since. Yeah, I liked Guardian a lot when it first came out. One of my favorites for sure. I just wish they did more like suit of armor outfits for her, to be honest. It's the only thing I really want for her. It's more of that. It was amazing release, so yeah. No, you are an RKR. I don't see any hash players. Where do they get the info? So somebody plays on the UKR. I don't know. The Lothercon. Yeah, I am curious where they get their, again, metrics from, but... Our Guardian is the largest second maneuver can, but looks so good. Suit of armors. We need more. Okay, Jack looks so good in the new outfit, yeah. On my way to... yeah. Good luck, bud. Anymore, yeah. Yeah, I hope they do more boss outfits. That'd be so cool. Nice good looking armor, too magical, need some more rugged armor looking. Yeah. Got that highway piece, you know? Nice. Yes, I do hate myself so compensated. Oh no. Hydrate, alright. Melt and peace drop rate is Monka. Hey, what's up, Tony? How you doing? Been finding portals a pain? Yeah, that's true. Gotta get the key. There's a problem with history. I filled my bag in about 2.5 hours and maids can't keep up. Oof. Well, that's why you gotta have storage and you gotta have market maids to rotate. No square class. Alright, trying to wake up? Awesome. Good morning. Alright, it's 8. I gotta go try and wake up my wife again. Alright, let me be right back. Dude, my ear is still feels like they're blocked up or something. It's freaking ringing. Okay, what's up, guys? I'm back. You do this on our show, does it matter? Oh, you're talking to Love this song. It's a good one. Game hates that change servers, I guess. Oh. No, no, no. I love the lyrics. Bro, these minions are hitting me so hard. What's up, Miss Shoka? How you doing? We're just chilling and grinding, hoping for the elviayed, making some money, buying some costumes. Nothing crazy, just chill grinding. We're gonna grind for a few hours till I feel tired, then we're gonna go to bed, and then wake up. And, figure out what we're gonna do. My wife, is babysitting one of her friend's kids for a little bit today, and then, I don't know. Holy crap, Blade NZ with the huge raid. Hello, what is up? Holy frick. How is it going, guys? Hello. Freedom? What? How you doing, Blade? We're just chilling and we're grinding some Thornwood and, hoping for an elviayed piece. We only got one more, so once I get that last middle piece, it's like it. It's 8 out of 9 elviayed and then 4 out of 5 merchant rings, so it's like the final stretch for all the treasure pieces. Blade raid, nice, good luck. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Stuck on telescope. Good luck on the telescope. It was an alright grind at first, but towards the end I was not having as much fun as I did in the beginning. You get the illness piece? No, I still don't have that. We're still working on that. But yeah, I did finish my telescope, so we're done with that. Take a break from merchant. I guess I got Paddocks. Ooh, yeah. Paddocks is, it's better than it used to be, but not one of the best places. Not one of the most enjoyable spots in the game, but good luck on the telescope. Yeah, we were pushing for the elviayed and the, merchant ring, but, telescope, kinda, yeah. But thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, we're just chilling and grinding. If anybody coming in has any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I love answering questions. Yeah, we're just pushing for that elviayed eyeball, hopefully. You gonna go for the Evenruth? I think so, maybe. I don't know. I really like grinding, but if grinding doesn't prove like worth it or fun anymore, I imagine I would go for the Evenruth. Problem is that boats are so tough to get into and you're locked by like dailies and stuff that like I'd have to have people show me what makes it fun, I guess. I don't even know how to navigate the ocean with no map. I'm just playing 3 big games right to Blade. That's when I get the only piece and then turn the NA server switch off. Maybe. Oof, null grind. I'm on the null grind. It's rough. Yeah. I just don't know if I want to go for like the coins through bartering and just guarantee the thing, or if we want to go through bartering on the chance to get it, or the maps, like the grinding maps. I'm not sure. Paddocks, I was locked. The paddocks ones. Drunk treasure hunters. Drunk treasure hunters make me crazy. Crazy with paddocks. Yeah, that sounds about right. New Manos. Tome coming for sailing. Oh, really? Oh, do you know what level you need to get? Do you know what level do I need to get boosted by 63 so he gets loot? It has to be within 9 levels. So if you're 54, if you're 53, he will not get it. But if you're 54, he will get it. So 54 will get you. Yeah, Shoe Legend, good night. You have a good one, Blade. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, you'd have to, oh. You'd have to be 54 for him to get loot. It's on Chris Polly today. Oh, Chris Polly leaked a new thing. Interesting. Here, we must go read. Hey, New World, New Arc, Remake video. Wait. New World, New Arc Remake, and video. Let's go. Good times. I played Lethal Company with Flowers and Just In Case and our friend Solar the other night. That game is so much fun. Holy frick. Right, like monsters will have a melody around that you know near it's near. What the? And Last of Star Citizen, nice. Desert of Snow, stuff like flowers and maps. Oh shiz. What have you been doing in that Lethal Company game? So the objective is you are scrap workers mining old abandoned planets for their scrap. But each planet has like a facility that you go into. And in the facility there's just a bunch of materials and scrap and old items. This is like I guess in the far future. And you basically go in the facilities, loot the scrap, but you know, as you get more and more money and you get to more dangerous planets, there are more creatures and things that are gonna like fight you and hunt you in these quote-unquote abandoned planets. And you're supposed to collect loot and then buy more stuff. And you get more money and you try to survive as many days as you possibly can. It's pretty cool. We figured out the strat like at the end of our 4-hour streak of grinding on it. And then as soon as the servers went up, Just In Case immediately logged off the game and then ended the game for us and then logged on to BDO because he's a friggin' freak. But it was fun playing that. And once we figured out the strat where you can have someone in the ship kind of directing everybody where to go on the cameras, it became a lot cooler. A little more fun. Sounds like being poor in the Dune universe. Yeah, sounds exactly right. The new ships and also the emergence of World War II and this Warmongers game. Oh, hey, listen. That sounds cool. Modern Warfare 3 just came out. Modern Warfare 3 did just come out. Recently, yeah. Just gotta get eaten by something. Yup. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Sometimes I just want him to turn off BDO mode, but listen, I get it. I've been there, so I don't blame him. It's like, dang, bro, it's having fun. What the heck? When is the Dragon series coming? I think next summer. I think it's next summer, isn't it? At 660, I'm kind of torn how I want to go about pushing higher than that. Weapons are no brainer, but the different jewelry options give me pause. Yeah, I just figured what what do I want to do? Do I want a PvE or do I want a PvP? But even if you want a PvP, you still need PvE gear to make it faster, and I guess you just kind of have to look at your end build and what you're going for. For me, I just want to kill monsters, so I went Tungrad until I went Devareka, until I went to basically everything else, Black Star, all that. I just want to perform a large scale PvP, but didn't have a solid PvP fun too, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what endgame archers build. I'd have I mean, if I were you, I'd check out the Archer Discord or check out an Archer streamer that performs well in war and kind of look at what their build is, what kind of wars they do, if you're even interested in those wars. Range classes benefit the most from full glass, so hard stack AP for your PV too. Yeah, I think that's the goal. Use Agris on history these days? I don't know if it is. Money bill first simple saw to AP says full pen and then get a Penduros. Yeah. Thank you, Demi Sue, for being big brain. "60-second ad, man, come on." Sorry, guys. I mean, it is a free base falling on, right? Yeah. Well, quote unquote free. You still need 8,000 Caphras. You need all 9 pieces, 8,000 Caphras, and a flame from Olin's as well. A flame of corruption. Yeah, the 8,000 Caphras is what really kind of takes the cake. If it was like a Tet, then it's like, okay, that makes sense. But it being 8,000 Caphras just out of nowhere is kind of like... It's hard to get, should be equestrian. Yeah. I could agree with that. I don't know, anybody's finished it personally. There's one person on EU that did it. I was racing him for a while, but he got the eyeball really early on, and that kind of just sealed the deal for him. And that dude was grinding like 10 to 20 hours a day or something. Well, not 10 to 20. He was doing like 6 to 8, I think. He was doing some long grinds. Unfortunately, my wife will not let me ignore her and grind 20 straight hours, so... But, hey, I could be the first one in North America. WIF. Wife diff. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Nigga Tam, you're coming to your beat guys like a caveman. Yeah. Hey, ominous. I didn't check out the Zerk PV buffs. Anything exciting? The cooldown reduction on the claw frontal guard is pretty cool. That one looks pretty awesome. It's from 4.5 seconds to 3.5 seconds, and it lasts like, let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so we'll have like a 2 out of 3 second uptime, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. Everything else just seems like generic buffs. Everything got just kind of pushed up like 10, 20, 10, 15, 20%, something like that. Nothing insane, just generic, it seems like, but I don't think we needed anything insane, to be honest. I think we're already in a really, really good spot in the game, and the add-ons is what I'm really excited about. How are we going to make these add-ons as broken as possible? How do I get max DP, max AP, max lifesteal, max everything? 3.5 seconds with the tier 3 add-on? Looking mighty fine. Yep. My god, I think I finally caught up on... I've been trying to watch there's this YouTuber I watch, and I've been trying to catch up on his videos, but it's really difficult because every single day I've been home at 6 a.m. Justin and friggin' Flowers are up, so I want to chat with them. And then on my off days, I haven't had a single time off where I'm grinding and not chatting with them, which is fine. I love chatting with friends. That's what I'd rather pick that over anything else, right? While grinding, instead of watching YouTube videos. But I've been getting behind in this YouTube channel where I've been watching the YouTube videos, and it sucks because I also go on their Reddit when I'm bored at work, because their videos are like 2 or 3 hours long, just long form discussions. But it's hard because I'm watching their Reddit, and the Reddit's talking about the YouTube content, and I'm like, oh frick, I don't know what video they're talking about now, and I'm like, frick. So, like, where am I at now? So I finally caught up on a video I've been trying to watch for a long time now, and now there's like freaking 6 more videos I gotta watch. And then there's the side channel where they do extra content on. I was just like, bro, can't keep up. I remember there's a period of time where I was watching every single PewDiePie and Markiplier video coming out every single freaking day. And if I missed a video, I'd have to catch up, bro. That shit is crazy. Did you post a video super late now? Pretty wild. But I mean, hey, listen, we have like an infinite amount of content to soar through in the universe, so... Later, follows Meat Eater episodes. Meat Eater episodes. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. I feel something inside me. Oh, I had a salad today at work. Oh my god. I've been cutting down because I've been eating basically tuna and protein shakes. Because that's all I really can eat. All I can eat for like the next week is like lean stuff. Because of my surgery. And I had a salad last night at work. It was so freaking good. I was just like going crazy. Hunting stuff? Oh, that's cool. Been there for a few minutes. I'm gonna pick up some drinks from the gas station. Alright, Goober, you have a good one, bud. Stay safe, man. Chicken Caesar, it was actually it was a chicken. Well, I love Caesar salads for sure. 100%. But it was a Chick-fil-A salad. It was the spicy Southwest salad with like grilled chicken on it. They have like beans and corn and eggs and all this stuff in it. And then they've got like the grilled chicken. Oh my god, it was so good. And they have these like little tortilla things you can put on there, and there's some like little seeds you can put on there, like spicy little, I don't know what they're called. They're spicy little seed things. So good. Alright, it's about time I woke up my wife again. Love anything Chick-fil-A? Honestly, same. I don't think there's a single thing on their menu I don't like. And even the stuff that I don't like, I somehow ended up liking when I tried it. When I, you know, just got older. And what I've really been liking is they brought back the spicy filet for the breakfast stuff. The spicy breakfast biscuit. Oh my god. It's so hard to just not have it. It's so good. But like I said, I've been cutting back pretty hard, and I have a pre-surgery diet that got me on, but you know, once we're able to, you know, once we get back, it's biscuit time. But yeah, honestly, anything Chick-fil-A is also my favorite. I don't think there's a single thing on their menu I don't like. Alright, after this pack, we're gonna go wake up my wife. Again. She doesn't want to wake up. Alright, be right back 1 second again. Alright, we're back. Oh, I almost walked out of range. I gotta have work, so I'm gonna do some cleaning and lurk. BRB. Thank you, Demisa. I appreciate you hanging out and lurking. Is Awakening Kunoichi beginner friendly? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever made or played a Kuno, so I don't know any of its button combinations. So I'd like to say, yeah, maybe, but I don't think I've ever made a Kunoichi. Might have made it when it first came out, but I've never extensively played it, so I really don't know that answer. I would try and see if you can find the Discord. Guardian Awakening, ain't that the truth? I think that joining the Discord and looking at the PvE combos and trying some of those PvE combos out on your hands just to see. That's honestly, that's actually what I do for every class I want to try out. I do like a test ride by looking at their combo and try it on my keyboard and see what it's like, and then if I can go from there, then we'll see. Yeah, Guardian is so good. Make me dab. Oh god. Just right click, shift F, shift Q, next pack. I'm coming from Lost Ark, so I need to get used to the combo system. It's not too bad. You just kind of like flow. Certain classes flow better. But I don't know about Kunoichi. I don't really know its combos. Guardian is really very flows well together combo style. There's a few other classes that are pretty sweet on the combos. But I don't know the combinations for Kunoichi. But I would try and see if there is a Discord for it, so I'd try and see if you can join the Discord, and they have like sections in there that go over the combos, the best combos to use for killing monsters. So we don't talk about breakfast. That's an old Taco Bell bag. I'm just using it as a trash collector. Right now, until my surgery, I have to basically eat like lean meals, and I have to have protein shakes. I can't have like anything to eat for the next like week or so. Well, surgery's on like next week, like mid next week, so I'm already like less than 7 days away. Taco Bell under 6. Doing your card today? Let's go. Big chillin'. Real question is, Flowers, when are we gonna play Lethal Company again? Listen, if Justin doesn't want to play, we can get C-Zane or someone else in there too. I play it now. Well, let's play it later tonight, maybe sometime. I'd like to. I have some other stuff I gotta do later this afternoon when I wake up, and then honestly, depending on what the wife wants to do, but whenever I'm free. Y'all should try Starship Troopers. I think I saw people playing that game when it first came out. Maybe I'll check it out. Starship Troopers. Can't speak. Oh, the first movie though? Heck yeah. Alternate rotation sucks. Listen, history is okay money nowadays. Dude, what I need to do is start playing Elden Ring, frick. I haven't popped on Elden Ring in like a week or more. And I need to finish it. Dang, bro, the sun's getting bright. He just talked about you not having the ring partner over 1,000 hours on his stream. What the heck? Why would you do that? Why does he want to stab me in the heart? No, I'm just kidding. What blows my mind is that people know, you know what I mean? I just find it crazy that, like, anytime anyone's ever gonna mention that, it's, like, inevitable. You know what I mean? But listen, I don't think there's any problem with not getting something, okay? It's just more, you just gotta get buckled down and get more determination and never give up, never surrender. You know what I mean? Just because it's hard doesn't mean they should make it easy. That's not my stance. Never will be. Even KR knows you? What? That's crazy. Should have Blomber part to Olin's this point. You must have dropped something in all that time to feel like an NPC down the name of Blomber the Lost? No, never. There's no way. That would be too awesome. That would be crazy. There's no way. tuft of blonde fur. Oh my god. Y'all are too funny. Hey, this minigame, I like it. What minigame? Histrios? Oh, I haven't been there since they've introduced it. The tower pops up once you enter max security level at Island Spawn. Oh, cool. I know this guitar sound. It's the good one. It's the good music. Sounds like The Witcher. Last of Us. Wish they would make Jordine. What do you mean make Jordine? Like as a playable character? Mm-hmm. This Gladiator? Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 Let me see. A new song just started. Let me check. It was Lord of the Ring. Oh wait, that's not. Yeah, it was Gladiator. Yeah, the last song. You shoot your crystals? Yeah, sure. Nerd alert. True. Even star is correct. I can use the fighting spirit, the cheap one. Yeah, I think so. As long as it has the 25% resistance, that's what you want. You want 25%. I think the better ones just have side stats, like the 5% here, 5% there, but you don't need that. You just need the primary resistance for the spot. How much money per hour here? Oh, I have no idea. At least like $1.5 billion, probably. Alright, we're gonna do this last bit of elites, and then I'm gonna go. Wait, did I kill the elites already? Did I blink and they killed them? Scroll level 2 is not worth. I personally don't like using level 2 scrolls. Because I think of it this way: if one blue scroll is 1 hour, and a yellow scroll is 2 scrolls for 1 hour, the yellow scroll to me isn't worth it unless I'm making at least 50% or more money. And even then, I still don't like using it because it's burning double the loot scroll. Because you're using a whole second hour of loot and not making a whole second hour of loot. Because I see loot scrolls as a finite resource, even though you can infinitely grind them, I guess, now. So maybe I should change that, but I just think of like, am I only gonna, if I ever only play the game for maybe 100 hours and I have 200 scrolls, then sure, I should use them all. But if I have 100 hours and I only have 100 scrolls, I wouldn't want to use 50 hours worth of scrolls. I don't know. You know, shall I have playlists? Well, it's not a playlist, it's autoplay on Spotify, but I think they've got Interstellar on there somewhere, yeah. Alright, guys, I need to go after I kill these. Alright, we're gonna head out. I need to go to sleep, but also my wife wants me to do some stuff before I go to sleep, so I gotta get some stuff done. I'll be live again probably later tonight sometime. Who knows when, I don't know. Let's turn the loot scroll off. Made 7 rings, not bad. 300 Caphras. Alright, we're gonna head out. It was about 7 rings over 3 hours, not 1 hour. Oh yeah. I'm sure the difference between a Pen Blackster sub and a C20 Kudum? Not much. Not much at all. Hard to grind the spots, yeah. My Septimus did a video about it? Oh, did he? Is it huge? Yes, it is huge, really. Oh my god, I had campers in my inventory? What was I doing? Alright guys, we're heading out later.